Hey YouTube family, Pastor Tom back with you again. This is going to be the first installment of creating a song, putting a song together. I uploaded a song really in its raw form the other day called Name Above All Names. And I shared them in the comment section that I would kind of walk you through how I kind of put and create a song and kind of put it together. So today, for people who are interested, I'm going to start that process. Today I'm going to show you what we've done with creating a drum track and what we did with some guitar work and where we may go from here. So let me turn this back around for you. The first thing I did was I recorded this acoustically on my Taylor guitar, acoustic 6-string. But what I did when I went to record it, I wound up picking up my Greg Bennett 12-string, and the fullness of that sounded really well. But what happens in recording, and I'll show you this trick, is instead of trying to play two separate guitars to match and synchronicity, a good secret for recording is to plug the guitar in direct on one channel and then use a microphone, sort of like this, to also go into another channel and record the same guitar playing at the same time. So I'll share with you for a moment some of the equipment I use. I use a Tascam, a Portastudio. It's a DP02. It is a great machine. It's kind of old school. These are kind of a little outdated. You can get them online right now for used for about $300 to $500. I actually have two of them because they work so well. I found the second one at a really good price, so I picked up a second one. Then it also allows me to get more channels if I need to do that. You can already dub channels down, but in case I want even more stuff, that allows me to do that also. Another good feature of the Tascam Portastudio, you can get your music on here, and if you have a vocalist you need to get to and they can't get to the place that you've done most of your recording. Here for me, it's at the parsonage here where we stay at. It allows me to get the music on and then take the recorder to the vocalist and have their tracks put on. Now, I'll share with you what I did was, when we go live, we use different percussionists. But in recordings, I use this Trio brand creator pedal. It's an excellent pedal. It's really not that expensive. It gives you can see in the corner there, a genre of different sounds from blues, pop, ultra rock, country, R&B, jazz. And then it gives you tempos and sounds. You can actually record your guitar with this and use this kind of if you have to be solo. And if you record your guitar on here, it'll give you a bass track to use also. I just used it in this instance for a drum track for that song. You heard that song with no drums whatsoever. So what I want to do at first is I put the drum track by itself on channel 1, and then I went in line with the 12-string and channel 2, and then we mic'd the 12-string at the same time, again using this session mic, and then I went into channel 3. Now what this allows me to do also, and with getting synchronicity, if you notice up here, I can pan these guitars one to the left and one to the right to get that really full stereo kind of sound. So I'm going to go ahead and play this recording a little bit. My little studio here, speakers, they're not the greatest. I am a pastor, so my funding is not that great. I have to work on minimum amount of money with my equipment. But yeah, I'd like for you to listen to what we've done because you've heard that rawness of that video so far that we've uploaded to YouTube. But listen what we've done to start to take some fullness to this. Now we take this simple drum track that it gets changed from rim shots to snare slaps And then I went with the fullness of the 12 string instead of the 6 string. See my guitar tree over there. I got into dobro and other guitars. To the 12 string to get a really full sound. So let me play part of this for you so you can hear where we're going and what we're doing. Also, if you look up here, we have some effects. I'm using a Hall effect on the guitars, and I'm not using a whole lot, but I am giving it a little bit of that Hall effect to it. This machine also allows you to use your EQs as you see fit. So let me play a little of this for you and let you hear it. So that's how we have started the song. You could hear the drums were a little loud, and I went to that slide, and it allows me to pull it out. I do want to play it again for you real quick for a moment to let you hear the drums, and then I'll add a guitar, and then another guitar, and you can kind of see how it comes to shape. Okay, that's our drum track. Then we go with our mic guitar track because that's a lower volume. And we add that in. And that's mainly concentrated to the right channel. And then we'll come in with the direct guitar. Gives us that real fullness of the guitars. One other thing I'm gonna play it back one more time for you before we move on. I don't want to make this video too long because this is all I've done to get started right now. Is I want you to hear the harmonics that I kind of use, a simple little at the 12th fret harmonics, kind of give it a nice. Kind of a different melodic kind of sound to lead us into the song. Did you catch that? Okay. So moving on. So our next step will be, here we go. Our next step will be attempting to put some bass on there. Do we want bass on there? And this is the fun part of creating songs, right? And having a recorder that allows us to put a track down. If we don't like it, we can remove it. Maybe we'll hear something in how we want to play the track different. Do we want bass? Do we want piano? A straight piano sound, right? If you can see that. Maybe there's some things in the organ sound. Can you see? Let me get back. Maybe there's some sounds we want in the organ. Is there any sounds that maybe we want from simple stuff? Because I can only do simple stuff on the violin. And then, of course, eventually we'll maybe kind of throw some little lead influences in there. I'm a believer of more Eric Clapton style, slow hand, just highlights on songs. Well, I use Paul Reed Smith, which is a really favorite of mine. It plays well, has a great sound. Or, maybe we'll use the Epiphone Les Paul. And if you notice, I'm a right-hand guitar player. That's a left-hand guitar. But I got this guitar brand new at such a price I couldn't turn it down, and what I've done is I've just converted it to play it right hand. But we don't know what guitars will we use. Will we use and we'll play with that sound. Will we use the Ibanez hollow body, the handmade D'Agostino here? See it kind of hidden back there, BB style. This is one of the basses. I'll go with this bass first. This is an Ibanez Sound Gear series. I have an acoustic bass down there. Will we use any type of pedals? Will we use chorus or octave delay? Will we use volume? Will we use distortion, overdrive? So we have a lot of things to play with, and that is the beautiful part of creating your own song. We have no idea where it's going to go. We have a foundation, we have a drum track, and we have the 12-string, which is panned on 2 different channels to give us more of a stereo sound. Where we go next, we have no idea. I invite you to hit us up in the comment section about some of your ideas. Hit us up in the comment section about how you think it is going right now, what it's sounding like, how it's starting to come together. Do you think it's too much? It's going in too different of a direction? So yeah, give us a shout out and let us know what you think. All right, brothers and sisters, until next time, until we get maybe some bass down and some other things going, I will see you then. May God lead you and protect you, guide you, and direct you, and certainly love you. See you all next time. Bye.